Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Astro Colony. I'm AxionEvolved, and today we're gonna get this guy, this little planetoid, or I guess it's a full planet that we got tethered to our base. We're gonna get this a little bit more filled out, start kind of mass producing some of the stuff we need. But before I get started, do me a quick favor, scroll down just a little bit, hit that subscribe button. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. And with that out of the way, let's hop right into this. So last time we got this thing set up, this is what, the giant drill, and I mean, it's doing some pretty good work here. We're getting plenty of iron, it looks like. Oh, that's cool. It shows you like what it's actually outputting right now. I don't know how deep this goes. It looks like it's getting into a new layer there. I'm hoping that I'll be able to reposition this. I might have to fill this part in with some dirt, but reposition it to grab this iron, because this is really the only source of iron we're getting right now. I think we're getting some kind of overflow iron from these if it just happens, but it's not actually looking for iron. Let me actually do this. Let's do that number. Nice little transition there. But today we gotta kind of start using all the resources we have in here, right? We're kind of stacking up the bars, and we needed to do something with it all. You know what I mean? So to do that, I've kind of flattened out just a little bit. I'm gonna start, I think, trying to build in this area right here. And what's kind of nice, I mean, there's all of this aluminum right here that we're probably gonna need to start working on, but we're not gonna do that right away. So I guess first things first, let's go take a look at our other base, and we can kind of take some inspiration on what we really need. What is this? Oh, this is making the carbon fiber. Okay, so we need a plate maker. Okay, that's fine. What I want to do, what is this? Makes plates, and what else? Okay, so mostly plates. Okay. So what I kind of want to do is I'm debating on whether or not I want to have like a dedicated line. So this is a plate maker currently, right? Yeah. Are you doing okay? So it is kind of working. So I'm debating, do I want dedicated, so like one constructor per resource, so that when the resources come out, I can split them, into kind of like their own lines. I'm thinking that sounds kind of nice. How many plates do I have? Let me look in here. Can I reach that from here? I've got 1,300. So, okay, that could be enough. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about putting down like actual flooring, and using the flooring is all like one. Yeah, see. Oh wow, these are bigger floors. Okay, multi-plane. That's cool. But using some flooring and maybe some pillars or something to put down over here, so that I don't have to worry as much about the terrain shift. But I'm worried that won't look as good. You know, part of me wants to explore like going down, maybe, because we got all this depth here, right? So we could hypothetically just go down. That could look kind of interesting. Maybe I'll do that. In the meantime, let's just grab all this stuff up. We're going to just take all this. And, well, I guess we're actually just going to recreate it. But we're going to do it in a way where we can start automatically feeding things, right? So, I've reversed the inputs and outputs here, so that I have way more outputs than inputs, because I'm going to want to almost have an input or an output, I'm sorry, for each one of these. Am I missing something? Copper, iron, gold, aluminum, copper, iron, gold. I feel like I'm missing something. Copper, iron, gold, aluminum. Oh, no, I guess. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess that is good. So we're going to have a dedicated output for each resource, each bar. And I guess that's just going to have to kind of come over here. Right? So where did I put those manufacturers? Okay, so regular constructor. Let's put an advanced constructor down, right? And I'm gonna I guess just do one for each resource. Or maybe one for 2 resources. 1 per 2 resources. So like, kind of like that, right? And then what we'll do is we'll go, let me see here. I guess we can use regular belts, right? So I think I'm going to use these 2 and these 2 outputs to feed into this, right? So we're going to have that, and that, right? And then we're going to come up to each of them. And again, we're just gonna segregate it by resource. Now it doesn't, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point what why is this not changing? Oh, because I did it up. It doesn't matter which input they go, like this. I guess I technically don't need to worry about putting them, like segregating them by resource at this point. But I'm going to anyway, just because it's gonna. I want to be flexible for the future, I guess. I don't know a better way to say that. Just in case we want to change something, I want, you know, like if we get rid of those, I want the belts here to at least still have all of the be of their own element or their own bar, so that we can route them somewhere else, right? Okay, so then what I also want to do is I'm going to put down filters, right? So let's go, well, I'll do that, and that. And we'll say this outside line is going to be the more exotic stuff. So we'll make gold plates and aluminum plates, right? And this will be the iron and copper. Iron and copper, right? So I want this to be gold bars, this to be aluminum bars, this will be copper, and that will be iron. Now, another reason I'm doing it like this is because there are some things that I think we need for other, like we need the raw materials in a different form. Although maybe I'm wrong. In case I need to, here, I guess I can at least hook that up, right? If there's a scenario where I need to split off bars from here, it's much easier to do it if they're on their own line than if they're on, you know, like a separate line, if that makes sense. Oh, we're gonna need to power these up. Okay, so where's my power grid's way over here? You know what? I think I can just do this. I mean, I know I can just do it, but if it looks a little gross, well, it is what it is. All right, so we'll do that. I guess we'll come up. We'll come up for both. And I'll just attach straight across. Like so. Alright, so then those should at least be doing their thing. Okay. Nice. And I guess this, we kind of don't need this. Maybe. Maybe I'll have one giant output that comes into here or something. I don't know. We can either use this or we can use a separate one. But I guess this is probably a good way to distribute the resources like this. Because you're not going to get this many outputs from any other storage device, right? So, alright, so these will be making their plates. How's our power looking? Well, we may actually need to add more generators up there at some point. That's what's kind of nice about that power station. We increase it over there and we're just good to go, right? So, alright, so if we go and we look at the next... Well, actually, let's go back to our... I've already got this built, so let's just take a look at it again. Okay, so we see a smelter gives us rods. And it looks like smelters do a lot of rods. Yeah, so in the future, when we start getting these two guys, we might want to do that over here. Okay, so that's just rods. And then I got plates going in, and then I think plates turn into wire also, right? Because that's what this guy's doing. Making wire. God, that's so many plates going to wire. What is the... I guess it's 50-50. I'm going to do... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, and then this is... Okay, so this... All right, so we're okay if we go... If we kind of take everything and have them go into plates. Nothing else really gets made from... I guess I could do it this way, huh? Let's see. So literally like just plates. So nothing else is made from iron bars except for plates. So having all of the bars turn into plates is not a problem, right? So then we will take this and... okay, so we're going to have a couple outputs. So this is actually the one that I want. This is the one that matters, right? So I'm going to have this kind of offset a little bit. Right there. Because what I want to do is I actually want there to be kind of like a split, right? So I'm going to do this. Oh, this is an input right here, huh? So, because I want to keep some plates, right? I don't want to just output all the plates. And I'm going to have another output over here. And we'll same here, right? Because we still want to keep track of what we're exporting or outputting from these. So this is just going to be we're obviously not smelting, but I am concerned, or I do want iron rods. Right? Those are going to be important. And then I guess there's always the mindset that I can use whatever's going on over here purely for construction. So, although I don't have any rods in here. Why do I not have any rods? That's concerning. Because they're all just going in here. I think... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is a nice little segue back into our tech tree. I think that I need to work my way over to these blocks. Because I think these guys allow like a certain amount of things to go. Or in other words, they allow only like a certain amount out, right? Because like there's 1,800 rods, you know? And eventually they're going to all try and turn into this because I'm only taking out so much. So I'm wondering, maybe I need to do something like this. So see, like I need the rods, right? Let me just take all of those. If I put another one of these down, maybe like right there, it might be better if I do something like this. And I do like this. Here, I'm literally going to actually get rid of that and put it right there. So now at least the rods will kind of do their thing. And then do I have anything else that I'm doing that with? Yeah, so like these circuit boards, right? The circuit boards I just have... I have them splitting. So instead of that, what I'm going to do is that. And then I'm going to just go over. Or I guess, yeah. Like that. And then like that. I'm just going to have these merge into that and kind of go into the long-term storage, right? So we'll do that. So now when these get split, you know, we're keeping them and then we're sending some to research, but they're not staying in this initial holding ground. So that's actually interesting. What am I doing with the carbon fiber? I'm splitting the carbon fiber before it even gets here. Okay, so that's fine. I think that's going to be okay. So this is almost like the production storage, and this is the long-term storage. I could probably have most of this stuff output to over here, right? Because like these are splitting 50-50, and then the gears or the screws are just sitting in there. Same thing with gears. So it's like anywhere that I'm... Oh, but I'm sending gears in here. Or no. Oh, that's wire. And then electronic parts are coming in here for motherboards. I need to merge those. Okay. Okay, so that's all right. Let me put those back in there. But I got to take these lessons to heart for what I got going on over here. So like here we're making steel screws. So I'm going to need to get that set up. And what is that? That's an advanced constructor. So let's put that over here. Right? Because I want to kind of try to map this all out, right? And what is the input? I guess I can do this actually. Put it forward a little bit. I could put that there. And then oh, I can't. Damn. I thought I could change the input output. But I guess not. Okay, well, it's fine. I'll just take it, throw it back down. Maybe this way? I think this will be fine. Or I guess I could put it closer. That's fine. And this will be just screws. So now then, again, the question becomes, like, I'm going to have to get carbon into here. And do I want that all to come from over here? Because I think right now we have all the carbon outputting, right? We're taking all the carbon. But I could hypothetically make that a splitter just for the carbon. How many do we have in here? So we have like 140. So this could easily, not only, it could handle more of the burners, but yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. So we're going to get rid of that. Blah, blah, blah. Make it only carbon, and we'll do 50-50. So for now, I think if that carbon comes this way, if it's ice, it goes up there. It's going to hit this, right? And this is already set to read carbon. So any carbon, like all that, is going to come in there. Okay. So then what I got to do is maybe get it before it comes over there. This filter is still necessary. Either that or I output it from here. Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. Because I got to move this drill anyway, right? So we're going to deconstruct all this stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shoot a belt, a conveyor belt, all the way over here. And look at that nice level. We're going to come this way. And we're going to do that. And then I'm going to grab a filter. And we're going to filter out the carbon. And we're going to go down. Like so. Reset the filter. Just like that. So now, see, look, now we're getting that carbon in right there, which came from up there. And it should just do its thing. Perfect. Excellent. And now this will go in here and be set up for the rods. And so now the rods are going to have all the stuff they need. Oh, okay. So in this one, we're going to want iron bars. Or no, iron plates. This is copper plates. This is those plates, and this is gold plates. Okay, so now we got that going. And this is going to make rods, and the question is, do we just throw the rods all into making screws? What is... Screws are used for gears, and then gears are used for other things. They're used what looks like vehicles and stuff. And a bunch... Oh, creates. Oh, right. Creates. So that's what's important. So I guess we should 50-50 all of this stuff out. We're going to need a location for a secondary warehouse. I think I'm going to put one over here. Like right there, right? And then what's going to happen is I'm going to have another probably actually a tier 2 line. And it's going to kind of just run, I guess. Yeah, let's come into here like this. I can kind of terraform this how I need it. And we'll come... Can I get... Oh, nice. So we'll come, I guess, this way. And we'll go kind of like this. And then from all of these outputs, right? So like that's just going to output there. Oh, let me get rid of that. From here, I'm going to split. I'm going to use splitters. So I want to split there. I want to split here. Because that's rods that I'm going to be taking out. But then screws creates advanced docking stations, transport pipes. Okay, so I guess I'm going to take screws as well. But for these, I need... Oh, electronic parts too. Wire. Right? Wire is produced by a manufacturer. Oh, I can't even make it an advanced manufacturer. Okay. So, I want some screws. Here, so we're going to go like this. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do something like this. Because we're going to split the... Oh, the outputs are over here. What am I doing? The outputs are over here. Which means... It means we're going to have to do something with that, huh? Okay, let me think. I guess I can get rid of that. So I want the screws, and then this is... What is this? I'm going to want both of those to output. But I want them to output separately. I'm going to need the copper wire, though. So let's get the manufacturer, which is this guy. We're not quite at this one yet, so we'll do plates into wire. And this is dedicated copper wire. Right? Because if we look at the plates, creates docking stations, some base warehouse, canteen, stuff. These things we're not going to make a ton of. We kind of already got them. And we're already... Yeah, so this can be just a dedicated wire, I think. You're just going to make wire. I guess not. I'm not concerned about iron wire, just copper wire. Ooh, copper wire. Okay, I'm actually going to swap these. I want that to be gold and this to be aluminum. Because I want gold wire, right? Because I don't think... Yeah, this... Okay, so gold plates are literally just for gold wire. From what I'm seeing here. So those are going to go in there. One output. Ooh, I don't know if I like that, actually. I think I'm going to have two of these. I'm just going to... I guess I got to make a little space there, huh? Like that. We'll do that. This is just gold wire. Iron wire or regular wire, I think we're making it over at the other base enough. But this... Dang, I wish I could swap the inputs and outputs on this. Because I have to... I think I have to move this. I think I have to have it go this way. Which means I gotta like fill this stuff in. Alright, filled that in, and then we're gonna do something like this. Right? So this is going to make none of... It's going to make steel screws, and it's going to make... Oh, wait. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. No, this is going to output wire, and that's gold wire. What did I need gold wire for? Wait, what was I'm losing it. Oh, all right. All right. That's what we're going to do. Copper wire, iron rods. There you go. It all makes sense again. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we have the two outputs for the two different things. It's actually so nice when you have kind of the space to do it all, right? Right, so electronic parts are not used to manufacture. They're not used at all themselves. So steel screws are. So this will be steel screws. And this one will be the other one, which is these guys. Okay. So then when those go out, we do want to keep some steel screws. Right? We're going to have that go. I'm going to try to hit it like right there. I guess I could do that, right? Do that. Make it a little bit more efficient. But then, okay. So this is making straight golden wire. Golden wire creates solar panels. And golden wire is also used by other stuff. So golden wire we just need to keep, is what it seems like. Right? So that's like literally gonna just go and input. Right? But I'm gonna give it some... Oh man, I should actually wait. Let me map the other stuff and then I'll finish that, right? Okay, so these again, these are gonna go into another manufacturer, right? For motherboards. Motherboards and gears. So I think I can literally just do this. Yeah, let's do that. And that's going to be none of these, but gears, motherboards. Right? So then let's do that. 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 There. And then the output, we'll just have it go straight in. Like that. Because both of those we just need as a final resting spot. And I think that should be it for those. And see, this is why I kind of wanted to wait, because then what I can do is just kind of clear this path. Like that. Kind of find that intersection. And we'll see if this ends up kind of getting in the way. Come on now. Okay, so now the only thing we kind of have left are these aluminum plates. And these create things on their own, but they're also used for graphene. And I don't... Oh, man, we probably should make graphene somewhere over here. Right? So these using graphene. And this is... Graphene is something... What? Energy receiver, energy transmitters? What is this? These are awesome. Okay. Produced by advanced manufacturer, which we don't have yet. Okay, so for now, I think we're just going to output these. Shoot. Maybe here, and then have them connect. And then I think that's good. Now the only other thing to do is get this all powered up. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so I think we've got power everywhere, right? These are powered. These 3 are powered. That's powered. What is our... Okay, so we're a little low. We can kind of fix that afterwards. But now the only thing left to do is kind of hook this all back up, right? And watch it kind of come to life. And I think it should be good. You know? Like, we got gold wire going out. We're kind of sharing some plates. We should see some rods. Here, let me like actually set those splitters right. We'll just do straight. I'm gonna do 60/3. So 2/3, 1/3. We'll keep 1/3 of those plates. Actually, I think we probably only need. We don't even need that many, right? 75%. Okay. Any other tuning I need? 50/50 on rods is fine. Oh, let me... The facing the right way? Yeah. Screws. Screws I'm going to do 2/3, 1/3. See, this is why you hook it up and then pay attention. Okay, that's looking okay for now. This is this setup, this belt right here is a prime candidate to upgrade. We may do that, just depending. Okay, so it looks like we're... Oh, there we go. We've got some parts. Trying to output. Candidate output. Alright, so this is like a little bottleneck we might need to overcome. But I think it's okay for now. And this is actually cleared out. Throw those in there. And then actually, you know what? Let me throw these in there. So what I'm going to do, let's plus this guy up a little bit so that we have a little bit more power to our name. Okay, so I just slapped another couple of these down. We're just going to do this. And then I got to make sure I set them to really just focus on carbon. They'll get all the other stuff, but, you know, it'll be fine. And then we're still 50/50ing that, right? So that's good. I could, like, take some of this stuff if I wanted to. What I also want to do, I'm not giving up on the idea of going vertical, like how we did right there. Over here, these would be really good candidates to drop this maybe subterranean under this and use pipes to come in and out, so you just kind of see, you know, the building or the production machine right there, and then that would just feed right into one of these. But I guess it'd look more like that, and then you just see a pipe going down. I think that could look kind of cool. But yeah, okay, so let's check some of this. We're doing good there. Let's look at our research, right? So we want to get in there. So let's... I feel like I should get some of this stuff. Oh, let me focus, right? Let's get electronics, signal, arithmetic, radar scan, radar. Ooh, we do kind of need to get into there. Let's do colon. See, we're. Oh no, we got enough of that. What is this? Biology science. That's what we gotta like conserve a bit. So let's get agriculture. Should we finally just get decoration? I feel like we kind of need to, right? Spacecraft. Why would I not want a spacecraft? Bread. And a kitchen. This is so interesting. Forestry. Cultivate trees. Wood logs, wood planks. I wonder what that stuff's even used for. So much stuff. Space mapping. Space mapping, a little expensive, but what are we like actually trying to get into? Advanced robotics. What even is this stuff? Black holes? My goodness. Okay. There's one last thing I kind of want to do this episode. This thing is like prompting me to learn about autopilot. So let's wake this dude up and see what is he saying? Controlling the station is hard when you need to set direction for each thruster manually. It becomes simple when you use an autopilot. Okay. Control panel allows you to maximize thrusters efficiently and space station speed in the desired direction. Now you can fly wherever you want. Okay, but I think I need something for that, right? Control panel needs what? Computers, which are made where? Produced by Advanced Constructor. Gold wire motherboards. Okay, I think we can do that right over here. Right? Advanced Constructor. Gold wire motherboards. We got gold wire. We got motherboards right there. Let me clear... Well, actually... we could probably just slide this in over here, huh? Like right... there. So gold wire is easy. We just literally... We slap us... Well, actually, I guess I'm going to see for the first time, huh? I've never... That does just work. Awesome. Okay, so half the gold wire is going to go in there. Let's make 2/3 of the gold wire go in there. This is purely going to be... None of this stuff. Purely going to be computers. We do need to make carbon fiber also. Oh, we're going to have to find a spot for that. I might have to clear out some of this in between episodes or something. Okay, and then one thing we're going to have to do here is kind of cut back. So if I do that and I do that, part of me feels like I'm just making this fit when I shouldn't, but I don't know what else to do. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do motherboards. Right, because that's what you need. Yep. And we'll just do 50-50 on those. And then we should see the same... Here, I think I'm going to... Should probably upgrade these. Alright, so we see the circuit... Oh, duh, I gotta power this off. I was like, why am I not seeing anything getting built here? Okay. So we'll just connect this to the power grid. And we should eventually see, once we get enough motherboards. What are the motherboards lacking? These things? What is this lacking? Oh, I mean, it's got the parts. It's just kind of slow. I wonder... Oh, man, these things are so big, though. That's the worst part. If these things were a little bit smaller... Oh, God. You know what I might do? Might do this. Okay. Do that. Put another line right there. And then put a splitter on here. And literally split it 50-50. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Do that. And then electronic parts. I can't believe I'm doing this, but it is what it is. Oh, shit. That's not what I want. I want a filter. This is electronic parts. Give me that. Give me that. Let's do this. Do that. So now, this should be making electronic parts. Those will come in. They'll come right back out. It'll flow back in here and... Wait. Is that what I want? No, I want those electronic parts going in here. Okay. Well, that's fine. There's nothing you can't solve, right? So we do this. Electronic parts. Right? So any ones that did go in there should output. Wait, do we have computers now? We have one computer. Look at that. I feel like this is more complicated than it needs to be. But it's working. Right? Because the electronic parts are for motherboards. Motherboards get split and go into here to make computers. And then the electronic parts that are also made in there will go... Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay. What I was thinking is I could just use this, but I would want to push all of the electronic parts this way. And that's what that accomplishes. Okay. So I think, hypothetically, we're good. Do I see any computers? Just still the one, huh? How long do those take? Oh, those take a while. Okay. Well, let's let those build up. And then when I have enough, we'll put a control tower in there. And we'll see kind of how that all works. Alright, so we got the 4 computers. And something I noticed, I kind of messed this up. I had put this splitter here initially because I wanted half the gold wire to go in there. But I realized it was also sending half of the copper wire that way. And I need to undo that. And then I just messed it up again. So now we're just splitting the gold wire. All of the copper wire should just push itself right in there. And then additionally, all the gold that stays in there should go in there. So this is like a little bypass kind of valve area. And then so I'll just grab all the stuff out of there. We've got a pretty good amount of stuff going in here. 4 computers. So let me drop this off. So let's go. I'm just waiting to output or something. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so let's go make this autopilot thing. Control panel. Okay, so let's put this kind of right here in the middle, I guess. Right? Okay, so how do we... I wonder if I just like look at the map. We just like select a thing. Like, what do you have? Blah, blah, blah. What do you have? Uranium? How do I autopilot to it? Huh. Autopilot active. Autopilot keeps space station movement direction and maximizes thruster usage. Oh, wait. Do we have thrusters? I don't even have the thrusters. I don't even have them activated right now. Okay. So, here, let me like zero that out. Okay, we'll just make sure that's all stopped. Where am I going to put these thrusters? I guess naturally. Well, let me fill in that hole. It almost makes sense to use this, although we are using this network. Whatever. I think it'll be fine. Plasma thrusters. Yeah, I mean, why not, you know? Oh, that's huge. Are you serious? That is humongous. I guess I could put them like over here, maybe? It's kind of crazy, though. What if I put it like here, right? We'll just do 1. Let's do like 4 of them. You know what I mean? And then, what do these take? 15. Oh my god. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. Wow, that was way more. And now our network is like way overloaded. Wow. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to have to play around with this more in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just going to kind of keep building this while we do the little outro here. I hope you're enjoying Astro Colony. I know that we're kind of just scratching the surface of this game. And there's kind of a lot more stuff that we can do. And man, we are way overtaxed now. So I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time in the next episode, or in between episodes, kind of fleshing this thing out more, because we got plenty of carbon in here, so that's not really an issue. So yeah, we'll need the power for it, and maybe, you know, maybe when we go get that uranium, we can explore like the nuclear power type scenario. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying kind of like this little planet that we're doing. I'd love to get subterranean. We have a whole another half of this where we can do maybe some advanced processing. You know, I'll be moving this stuff in between episodes to kind of start gathering more resources, making sure that we're doing good on that. But overall, having a good time. I want to try to get to some of these other places and see kind of what we can do with it all. You know, it's kind of exciting. Maybe I have to put another docking area on the other side. We'll make this like a wishbone shaped, or like an eye shaped or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.